All right, today we have about 4 minutes until market open. Change my setup a little bit today. I've got three options charts and three level two and time and sales charts just because I've been noticing I've been flipping a lot between looking at different tickers. So I just wanted to have it easier so I'm not delaying any execution. So I'm prioritizing everything on the left for the setups. I'm prioritizing everything on the right or other potentials, and then I've got my each of these level 2 and time sales lined up directly across. So they correlate from left to right, left to right, left to right. Setups I like. We've got a lot of news this morning, bullish from CPI and all that news. So interested in a pre-market high break and retest of QQQ. Don't trade well when I do QQQ pre-market high breakouts. Tesla, I like for pre-market high break and retest or potential breakout of pre-market high if we can get the buyer stepping in. There's also like previous day close, pre-market low bounce, and we've got VWAP right there. AMD, I like it if we bounce pre-market low, previous day close, or break out a pre-market high. Meta, I want to be extra patient with Meta just because the earnings drop off was pretty bad. Seeing if it's just an overreaction. Would like to see a pre-market high break and retest reclaim to the upside, or if we're going to continue downtrend, then I would like a potential breakout or break and retest out of the pre-market low range. That's the game plan for the morning. So far, Tesla is rejecting pre-market high, aggressively selling off, bouncing at previous day low, previous day close. Only big tech earning this afternoon is Apple. All right, we got 40 seconds till market open. See a lot of sellers on AMD. A lot of sellers on Tesla. Look at that. Buyer stepping at a pre-market low. Aggressive selling at market open. Nvidia with a pre-market low, previous day close bounce. But rejecting VWAP. AMD is showing extreme weakness. I would be interested in retest previous day close pre-market low area. A lot of sellers still stepping in. Yeah, gonna wait for the 5-minute candle close. Don't want to get faked out. That's a big buy lot right there, 5,300 lots. But let's see if it executes. Tesla is bouncing previous day low and pre-market low. 1,200 lots right there that came in on the bid. A lot of sellers still stepping in there. Nvidia with an aggressive bounce. Tesla with an aggressive bounce as well. But I'm not seeing a lot of buyers. That's making me confident to enter this trade. Meta is approaching my pre-market low breakout level. AMD, I'm not interested unless we can get a retest. It's too weak. I don't want to chase that. Alright, got Meta. I do like Meta for shorts, but I need a retest. We've also got QQQ at previous day high and previous day close. Tesla's trying to bounce his previous day low and pre-market low. That's a big buy lot, 1,400 on Tesla. QQQ got a lot of buyers stepping in as well. There's the retest opportunity setting up for AMD. Honestly, I still like the meta retest more. Oh, NVIDIA is showing extreme weakness as well. Actually, I'm gonna wait till this candle closes. I'm not seeing a lot of aggressive selling as I thought I would. Still seeing buyers here. I like AMD. Look at that VWAP pre-market low, previous day close rejecting. Tesla, this bounce play looks invalid. Looks pretty weak actually. Tesla's looking better to the downside. Yeah, I like shorts here. A lot of sellers coming in. Previous day low break. I'm in Tesla shorts. It's not flushing though. I need to see a flush. NVIDIA with a cleaner break on previous day low. Oh. Yep, Tesla might get stopped out. Yep, stopped out. Shouldn't have taken that breakout. Should wait for a retest. I still like Meta. That's frustrating from Tesla. That's very frustrating. Look at that. That's exactly why I hate taking breakouts. I was looking for a bounce play. I like AMD, or I like Meta breaking retest of pre-market low. I'm afraid it's just gonna bounce here like what Tesla did. QQQ pre-market low bounce could be setting up as well. Don't want to fight the trend. Last time I fought the trend, but we are overall uptrending, but this morning we had a fat sell-off. Look at that. Pre-market low break and retest plus VWAP would have been cleaner. I like meta puts. See a lot of sellers coming in. Gonna give it a go. Entered at meta shorts. Wow, instant 10% drawdown. That's crazy. That is crazy. How does that even work? Wow. That's just ridiculous. Oh, meta is not something I trade well. That is crazy. Stopped out already. That is frustrating. That is so frustrating. These break and retest the downside have not been. Look at that QQQ bounce pre-market low. That's what I was initially looking at. It's too biased to the downside with this strong selling pressure. That's a frustrating day. Oh. And the day red, down $1,700 today. Look at that. See, it's bouncing pre-market low. Yep, I'd be better off. I took the Tesla bounce here. Or no, I took the short breakout. Look at this. Bounce, bounce. QQQ with a strong bounce. Tesla's bouncing. I think what I'm gonna have to look for next month is just bounce setups. That's it. Bounce and rejects. Because break and retest I've not had any success on. At least to the downside in an uptrending market. Oh, gotta call it a day. Walk away. Frustrating day.